guess who's back out at night, staring at the stars? It is I, the Night Walker. Yes, how wonderful. I'm adding this in post video, but between the first video at 1:15 to the next one, which is 1:37, when I left the park, as I walked out and went down the street, I passed a guy who looked like he was high as fuck. And as I passed him, I always have a thing of like looking over my shoulder, or at least looking left or right and looking through my peripheral. And the second I walked past him, he had turned around to follow me. And he followed me for a good 3 minutes or so. But as I gradually sped up to get away, and he didn't get any faster, so I think he was just high on something. And yeah, I eventually just turned off onto a street to see if he would still follow, but he didn't, so. I might actually just be insane. Maybe. Or maybe my mental health is just not in check. I don't really know at this point. What the fuck am I doing at 2 AM? Where am I going? I'm not even in Chichester anymore. Walking on the road in the middle of nowhere. Walking on the road in the middle of nowhere. Walking on the worst side of the road because this is where the traffic will be oncoming. Walking on the road in the middle of nowhere. I am truly risking my life at this point. I didn't really just realise this. Right now I'm on a road where the max speed is 50 miles per hour and I'm walking in the pitch fucking black. Wish me luck, people. I wish my phone was good enough to show you guys all the fucking stars out tonight. But it's really quite beautiful coming up to 3 AM in the morning. I'm still walking along Midhurst Road to Westdean. It's a long fucking walk, I'll tell you that. That's where I'm going over there at some point. Oh, you can't see it. There's a red light over there, which is a radio tower. It's called the Trundle. That's where I'm going to watch the sunrise. All this stuff will be posted in the morning because I need to save my phone battery, which has really drained more in the past 3 hours than I wanted it to. And I don't have a power bank, which is what I'm going to make sure I have next time I do one of these journeys. So yeah. I am now sat in Westdean at the pub, the Celsiums, sat at a bench, waiting to continue my walk. Though I have to say, sitting down has made me very tired. So hopefully I'm gonna start walking again soon. We're finally here. It's fucking worth it. This view is beautiful. It's not great on camera, or at least on my shitty phone. But over there's Portsmouth and some other places. There's a cruise over there, Brittany Ferries, I think. Down here is Chichester. Might be more Chichester, I don't fucking know. Worthing even. And then very often as you can see a bunch of bright red lights. I think those all belong to Brighton. My god. I have made it to the Trundle. I'm at the middle. I'm finally here. I've never been this high up to watch a sunrise before. This is going to be magnificent. at that. All worth it in the end. See if I can get that to focus. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Absolutely worth it. Right, my phone only has 3%, so this video is going to last as long until my phone dies. Look at that. The sun is risen. So worth it. Right, now the journey back is like an hour and 30, I think. So it's going to be a bit of an exhausting journey back. I'm also not going to have my phone charged, so I'm basically travelling blind. So even more fun, so it might take me longer. It was just so worth it. I'm definitely coming to this place again. I'm going to bring my film camera next time for the sunrise. I'm also just going to come for the sunrise, and I'm not going to go on a 5-hour walk for no fucking reason. Yeah. No, either my phone runs out or my storage runs out. One of the two. I'm just going to keep talking. Well, hopefully people want to come join me on a expedition one day. It's been a long time since I've been on a night walk with anyone. Sorry, I'm just climbing on top of this thing. Yeah, but you know, I go on them very sporadically, so I don't really plan these things. But yeah, it's just lovely, I think. It's just nice. It's definitely something worth sharing with someone. Sharing with people. Also, I watched a lovely film called Her from 2013, featuring Joaquin Phoenix. Written by, or directed by Spike. I'm gonna say Honze, I don't know, Johns. It's a lovely film about love, relationships, dating. And in its own way, it's about loneliness. And it resonated with me today, and I think it's kind of partly the cause as to why I've been on this walk. And so I'd recommend it. It's really, really beautiful. Gonna write a review about it later. I think this video is too fucking long for Instagram. I expected my phone to shut off by now. So I'll probably cut these up into bits. We'll see. Anyways. Have yourselves a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, night. Have yourself a lovely day. Have a lovely week, a lovely month, and maybe a lovely year. We all deserve them. Now, been walking for about an hour and a half since the trundle. Yay! I've finally got back at basically 7:15. Hell yeah! I thought to top off this post, I'd show you the exact route I took, roughly. So I went up through this way, went up towards the university, and I came into Oaklands Park. I hung around there for a little bit, went on the swings, bit of that, bit of this. Then as I came up here, I passed the guy who, as I turned around, he started following me for a little while. But eventually I turned off here, and I walked down this road just to see if I could get away from him, but he wasn't following me, so it was okay. Then I went down here, eventually came back onto the road. Then I walked down Winterbourne Road, and at this point I was considering going to the Trundle immediately, and I was following the map, and eventually it took me down to this little area, and all the streetlights shut off, so that scared me. The map's trying to get me to go on this trail, but I was like, I'm not going on the trail in the fucking pitch black. So instead I ended up having to walk down this road, which also had no lights. So, that happened for a bit. I then walked all the way down here, eventually crossed at the Broadway here, and then walked up Lavant Road, all the way to Lavant. Then walked over here down to East Lavant, roughly. I was going to go sit in this field, but at night they have this little scarecrow who wears a high-vis, and that scared the shit out of me, so I was like, nah, fuck that. So then I wrapped back around, came this way, walked up to Mid-Lavant, where I just sort of sat down in this area for a bit. I then walked and walked and walked. Again, I was going to go this way, which was going to take me onto a country road, but I said, nah, fuck that, that's ridiculous. So instead I came this way, and I walked up Midhurst Road. I'd say roughly about here somewhere, it was about 2 o'clock. I walked all the way up Midhurst Road, literally in the pitch black. It was a 50-mile-per-hour road. And then we ended up here in West Dean, where I sat at this pub, the Chelsea Arms. I sat at the bench outside of it for about sort of 30 minutes or so. And that was about 3:30. I then came this way, came down this trail, got scared by a horse, came through here, kept going. This part's through a forest. That scared the shit out of me a bit. This bit. Yep, walked through all the way through there. Did the same, walked through another bit of forest. Then walked all the way up to Monarch's Way. And then boom, the Trundle. I got here around maybe 4:30 in the morning. And then I walked down from the Trundle. Walked all the way down this very rocky and unsturdy path, mainly designed for off-road vehicles. Walked all the way down, boom, back in Lavant. Walked down this way, back the way I came, through this way, all the way, straight down the road. Oh, I did stop for the Tesco's back there. Not Tesco's, a Co-op, to get some snacks. Came through the just the CFT, skipped along, and essentially returned home. And that was a 7-hour walk.